How's it going, everybody? It's Dustin here. It is a dreary, nasty day. It's rained a couple inches since last night, and so it's been a nasty, rainy day. It's too wet to do anything outside, so we're going to catch up on some fire starters and maybe do a little experimenting and try something new. So we've got pine shavings, kiln dried, 100% dry kiln pine. This is what I've been using. It's material like that, and they're working pretty good. But I found this, which is the same 100% yellow pine kiln dried, but it's bigger pieces. So thinking about trying some of those. What I do is I put them in paper cups with soy wax, and they work great. So we're going to, I think we're going to try to mix the big and the little, and also just try some big, see how that works. This is what we usually make and how it comes out. Works pretty good. So we got some wax here. We'll get the hot plate going. We'll just put a little wax in here. Looks like it's about 16 ounces, about a pound of wax. So we'll get that fired up. It'll take a couple minutes. So we got paper cups. I get all this, I get the cups and the wax off Amazon, but the wax you can definitely find way cheaper. You can get like 45-pound bags of it from I think it's called Candle Science or something like that, and you can get a 45-pound bag for less than 40 bucks, whereas Amazon you're going to pay about $3 a pound or more. So definitely not a very good deal on Amazon. So, and the cups, I think I gave $7 for like 150 cups. These are 4 ounce. There's 120. These are 4 ounce cups. And that seems to be a pretty good size, where you get a nice long burn. So I'm gonna get set up on a tripod here and fill some of these cups up and see how they work. So this is what I normally do, is just fill a cup up with the small stuff and put some wax in. But let's try some of the bigger and see what that looks like. So we'll see if we can stuff some more of that in there. Okay. So I don't know about, there's a lot of air in here with the bigger pieces, and I think it might take too much wax to hold all this together, but we'll see. So this one I think I might try to mix some big and little and see if maybe the small will fill in some of the gaps. Then we can burn them and see how they burn. Okay. So there's our 3 different ones. This is fine shavings, then the bigger pieces, and this is a mix of both. We'll go check on the wax. Looks like the wax is about ready. looks like it is ready. Okay. So I usually just try and coat the top so it doesn't fall apart. And I don't know how this is going to work with these. I'm trying to put about the same amount of wax in each one. Okay. We'll let those sit for 10 minutes or so, and that's about all it takes, just long enough for the wax to cool down. And then we'll burn them, see how they burn. So the wax, if you just like Google soy wax, there's like a ton of different options. So I don't really know the difference, but some of it is like for candle making, and I guess it's all for candle making, but there's different grades and qualities, and I just buy the cheap stuff, and it works good. So, well, we're on the back porch, and we're going to throw these in the fireplace here and see how they burn. They've cooled off, so here's just the fines, the mix, and the big pieces. So we'll just light I don't ever put a wick or anything, I just light the cup. We'll let them burn, see how long they burn for. Well, they've burned out. I'll put the times on the screen so you can see how long they burnt. The big pieces, which was over here, definitely burnt the hottest, the fastest, but it didn't burn very long. And I think being the big pieces, it didn't absorb the wax very well, so it left a little residue. Now the one in the middle, which was the big and little, it burnt the hottest, the longest, And I really liked the way it burnt, and it didn't leave much behind because I think the wax soaked into the small pieces, so that definitely helped. And the big pieces burned hotter. So the one on the end was just small pieces, and it definitely burnt. It probably burnt twice as long. I don't know, but just by judging it. And but it never really burned very hot. And I guess because there's no air with all the little pieces so tight. So I don't. That's actually how I've been making them, and they worked fine for starting fires. But after seeing that, I don't really like it. I think I'm gonna switch to the one in the middle where it's a mix of the big pieces and small pieces. So, but the super simple to make. I mean, don't take 5 minutes to make a handful of these to last a week. But the farm store I go to, the wood chips are like $5 a bag, and they're probably, I don't know if I've ever paid attention if they even say how much they weigh, but I'd say they're 30-40 pound bags, and they'll last a long time doing this. And the wax is relatively cheap, and it doesn't take much. You're really not, it's not like you're trying to fill that cup up by any stretch, just enough to coat the top. So really easy project. It's by the time you break it down, you don't have much in these things, probably less than a quarter. I did the math, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But especially if you can buy the wax for $1 a pound, because you can do like 15 or 16 of these with a pound, and then the cups and the chips, you got less than a quarter in these things, which is way better than what you buy at the store. And God knows what some of those chemicals they're using are. And this is pine, soy wax, and paper cup. So definitely you know what's in it, which is a good deal. So well, we're a couple days from Christmas, and hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. And if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, as such, please do. And we'll see you next time.